Good evening to everyone with or without ears. My name is Marlo, and as every evening, I am bringing you the newest news from the land that still can't decide whether football or hockey is better. The borders might still be closed, but my mouth remains open, and so here we go with the freshly squeezed gossip from the Střechovický forest. Beautiful music has been resonating within the trees. Marinka and her new deceased boyfriend Toník spent most of their days outside, sitting on every flat surface possible and singing love songs while Toník plays his mandolin. Nothing better than seeing two young people in love. Unfortunately, Marinka skips work and does not focus on her apprenticeship at all. Ježibaba is thus taking down the shipping service until Marinka comes back to her senses and starts doing her job again. If anyone would be so kind and could come unclutter Ježibaba's gutter, she would highly appreciate it as well. Hasterman is announcing a new line of winter shoes. Whether you're a giant that stomps on sharp rocks and pointy roots every day, or the fairiest of all the forest fairies who gently float above the cold ground, Hasterman's got every shoe you might ever need during the winter months. Made from the finest leather and lined with the softest wool, these shoes sure will not disappoint. And if you need a shoe for a truly special occasion, Hasterman announces he's got his hands on some dragon skin. So don't hesitate for too long, this fine material will be gone in no time. The doll has still not moved. She won't let me get any of my potatoes anymore. I'm waiting. Coming up next, a public announcement by the Asociace jehličnatých stromů Čech a Moravy, that is, the Coniferous Trees of Bohemia and Moravia Association.
Dear residents, we are happy to announce that after years of negotiations, the Pokladec Castle has been added to our jurisdiction along with the forest surrounding it. Our land is growing. The human's reach is getting weaker. Hooray! We would like to welcome any new creatures that are now new residents of the Střechovický forest. Welcome and be at home. Enjoy the possibilities you didn't have before, as well as the access to the all-knowing association that is here to serve you and protect you. Loose all the chains that have been holding you within the castle ruins. Enjoy the fresh air. You are now free. That is, within our land. The association wishes you the best luck in your new life. And don't forget, we stab so that you don't have to.
Bejválek was found. After weeks of the lack of his presence within our civilization, the headless rider on his quest to find his head found Bejválek tied up to a tree near the Jezinki's den. Bejválek was shivering in the cold, showed symptoms of a flu, and his arms and legs were cut open on numerous places. Needless to say, Bejválek didn't mind being stuck in this situation, as most of the time he doesn't know where he is and what's going on around him. Our big-headed friend was taken into the nearest witch's house, where he received a proper medical treatment. He is now again roaming the forest and knocking on the residents' doors to get some candy. I went for a long evening walk with Vaya. He is still on the hunt for that mysterious non-existent howling creature. He says he can hear it at night, so I've stopped trying to convince him that he's just making it up. He doesn't listen anyways. I'm just worried that he has so much work and looks so tired lately. I wish I could help him, but he says that me spending time with him helps him enough. I finally gave him the gloves he left at my place, but my worries were pointless. His hands are always warm. His whole body is always warm. He keeps walking around the forest only in his thin uniform and never even shivers. Well, I'm next to him in my winter coat and a hat and a scarf and gloves, and I'm still cold. Luckily, he hugs me whenever he sees me shiver, and I feel warm again. The card for this week is the Moon. Focus on your feelings and your inner instincts. What is it you're missing in the real world? What are the signals your third eye is getting? Don't get too caught up in your thoughts though, as your feelings can be deceiving. And now, the morning meditation. Today's mantra is, I will put on my ugly Christmas sweater to make everyone around me finally feel pretty. Good night, Střechovice. Good night, England. And good night, all the grandmas who bake 700 kinds of Christmas cookies.